What's going on, guys? It's Bryce, and we're back with another video. In today's video, I'm talking about the 2024 freshman class and why this shit just don't matter no more. It just don't matter. But in this video, we're gonna take it serious. All right, we're gonna pretend like it matters in this video. I'm gonna go over all the 10th spot choices and my ideal list of who I think should make the freshman class. So without further ado, I'm on the website here. I don't know what this merch is they're promoting. This is some bullshit, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. Who's buying that? We have the 10th spot vote here. So I'm gonna go through each and every person here, give you my thoughts about it, and then at the end, I got my ideal perfect world list of what the list should look like if people actually care about XXL anymore. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So the 10th spot here, alphabetical order. Starting out here, I don't know who this is. Anicia, listen. Anicia is one of my favorite artists, period. Not even female artists coming up. She is going to end up on the list of who I think should make the XXL thing regardless, but I want to put her in. But I like seeing her in here. I like seeing her in here a lot. And then we have Baby Drill. Baby Drill's so fire. Baby Drill's so fire. I don't think he's going to make the XXL class. I don't think he quite fits, but Baby Drill is very fire. So is Babyface E, another one coming out of Detroit. Extremely fire. I've seen him live before. I love Babyface E. I don't think he's making the list, though. I really don't. Baby Kia, I think he's making the list, and I think he should make the list. I think he's big enough to a point. He's been having a crazy moment with his head exploding and shit. I don't even know, but he should probably make the list. Big Homie G, I don't know who that is. Big XXL Plug probably should make the list. I mean, I think he's up there, and I know in a lot of these I'm gonna be like, oh, he should probably make the list, and it's gonna be way more than 10 people, but just going on a case by case, I'm giving you my opinion. Big XXL Plug's been killing shit, had a huge year. I could definitely see him on the list. BK the Ruler, I would love to see her on the list. I just don't think she had a big enough year to be on the list. I think she was kind of killing shit a little bit more earlier, but I still love what she's doing, of course. I don't know how to say that, and I don't know who that is. BLP Kosher, just saw him live. I don't think he's gonna be on the list, but he's big enough to where he should be on the list. He has a cult fan base. He's almost one of those artists that surpassed the list, and we're gonna run into that later on. But my perfect list isn't, I'm not even gonna take into account if they're too big. That's just gonna be my perfect list of people who had hard-ass perfect years. Boss Man D-Lo, one of those people who's gonna be on my list, because, bro, absolutely taken over the world. I mean, absolutely has taken over the world recently. Everyone's singing the songs. Everyone rapping his songs. He's one of them ones. Breezy LYN, I don't know who you are. Cash Cobain, now Cash Cobain has a long-standing history of a lot of shit, and I'm not sure if he's gonna make the list, but he's been, every week there's a new feature, a new snippet with some wildly famous artists. I mean, I'm talking Ice Spice, Don Toliver, Frank Ocean, even back in the day, the list goes on. Shout out him. Certified Trapper, if Kosher ain't making the list, Certified Trapper ain't making the list. Unfortunately, I do think he kind of would deserve a spot like that, but I'm not sure. We gonna have to wait and see. Chow Lee, I don't know who you are. Connie Diamond, I don't know who you are. D Sturdy, I don't know who you are. FTO Set, I don't know who you are. Gloss Up, I've heard the name. Signed to Quality Control, but I don't know who you are. Heem Beezy, I don't know who you are. Honcho, now Honcho's fire. Honcho's hard. I enjoy Honcho's music. I don't think he's quite at the level of the list, though. I don't. But I'll give him a little shout out right now. Jen Carter, don't know who you are. Caribou, if anyone's gonna make it from the Concrete Boys, it's Caribou. She has been having a huge year. I could see her making a list. I don't think she'll accept it at all. But that is someone who I'd be happy with that. Same with Cash Dami here. I don't think Cash Dami's quite at that level, but he's been killing shit. He's been making quite the name for himself, so I wouldn't be upset at it at all. I wouldn't be upset at it. Moving on, Kenny Mason, this list should be a joke to Kenny Mason. He deserves it, but this list should be a joke. He's way above that. He's way above that in my opinion. Kyle Rich also doing his thing. I don't think he's gonna make it, but he's been making his name out in New York. So shout out him. Lay Banks, I don't know who you are. Lil Mabu. Lil Tony. Now, Lil Tony. I could see Lil Tony on the list. Tony's been absolutely killing shit. Doing some new shit, some shit that, has not really been heard, of course, out of Atlanta, out that hub. He's doing his thing. He's killing things. I don't think he's going to make the list. I think he does deserve it. I don't think he's going to make it. Maya the Dawn, she's been doing great. She's actually been doing great. I don't really listen to her, but she's been doing great. I'll give her a shout out. And, of course, Osama-san. That is, like, the number 1, 2, like, top 3 spots on the list. Like, he needs to be there. Osama-san will not accept the XXL Freshman List, I can almost guarantee. But he should be on there, in my opinion. OT7 Kwani deserves it. All right, Kwani, you know how XXL is. They like to get their females in. They like to get their, internet people, their street people in. Kwani would fit right into that little mold. He's been going crazy. I mean, unbelievable interactions. I think he's going to be on the list. He's not on my list, but I think he's going to make the list, and I think he deserves it, for sure. Ruben Vincent just recently signed a TDE from Charlotte, NC, so that's the hometown, so I'm gonna show some love there. Ruben Vincent's been killing shit, but he not making the list, unfortunately. He's not making the list. Rich Amiri, way past the list. That man blew up in TikTok. He don't need it. Scarlett, I don't know who you are. Shaike, I don't know who you are. GTS, I don't know who you are. I don't even know if I said that. Skilla Baby fire. Just got off tour with Travis Scott. Huge look. Detroit, of course, been going absolutely crazy. I could see him making the list. He has a lot of industry push behind him, and just the fact of him going on tour with Travis Scott is almost enough, in my opinion. I could see him possibly making it. Skrilla's been paving his own way, paving his own, lane, doing his thing. Shout out Skrilla. I mean, I don't listen to Skrilla that much. I think he's fire, but I see the movement he be having, and I got nothing but respect for it. Sugar Hill D-Dot, another one of those drill New York shits. I mean, I don't think he could make the list. XXL is New York based. They love their New York artists. They usually have a little bit of bias there, but he's not quite having his own kind of moment this year like a lot of these other people. Tata, I think I've heard the name. Yeah, Brooklyn, drill probably. I don't really listen to him. Mexican OT, man, now listen, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Mexican OT can rap, bro. He is funny. He can make the bangers, but when he wants to rap, he can rap. I'm waiting to hear him over some Alchemist shit. He needs to link up with some of them Griselda boys, because dude, he can really rap. He can really rap. I could see him on this list. He has a huge industry push right now. I could see him on the list, and I wouldn't even be mad at it, bro, because he low-key kind of deserves that. Toby, I fuck with Toby. I'm not too huge on Toby's music personally, but he's been making a name for himself. V's is don't even... V's, you would be... You're way too good. You're way too good. You're way too big. This list should not even be on your mind. I don't think it is. I don't think he would accept. But V's, if they put V's in the cypher in the freestyle, he's smoking everyone there. Is all I got to say. But V's ain't accepting that list, not at all. Wiz having, I don't know who you are. Wolfface Joey. Now Wolfface Joey, shout out, having a huge moment recently. Shout out Wolfface. He kind of tapped in with me a little bit a while ago, but damn, he has been absolutely pulling through with these singles and stuff recently. I believe his album's dropping soon. He's not having a moment. He's a name I could see on the list. I could definitely see him on the list. YTV Fat signed to Yo Gotti, I believe, from Memphis. I believe Yo Gotti. That could be wrong, but he's been going fucking crazy. I've actually enjoyed everything he's been going out. I'm not sure if he's going to make the list. He does kind of fit that street mold. But XXL in New York, that street mold, they're going to fill with some New York drill rappers. It's just what's going to happen. Zeddy Will, I don't know who you are. Zoe Osama, I don't know who you are. Dirtball, now Dirtball should be on the list. But I think he's been having a huge moment for him. But the thing is, I think Laser's a little bit bigger than him. And I know they're doing their co-headlining tour. I see them in a few weeks, but it's if anyone's gonna fit that spot, it's Laser. He's not on this list, so I don't think he's gonna make it regardless. I don't think he's submitted or anything, but that's my thoughts on that. Four Bats is huge, bro. Number one mixtape in the world. Kanye West feature, Drake feature. He don't need the list. He don't need the list. He has been having a fucking insane year. 21 Lil Harold, of course, signed to 21 Savage. I love Lil Harold. I have for 2 years now. I feel like he's been killing his shit. I mean, he's been killing it. I don't think he's making the list. I don't think he's making it, but I wouldn't be upset if he was on here. And then we have 310 Baby. I don't know who you are. Those are the XXL 10th spot options. I just went through, gave my thoughts now. If we're gonna have a list that, what do I think? What does Bryce think would be the peak list for XXL? Now, this is a perfect world. This is a world where people like XXL. XXL isn't located in New York. XXL doesn't care about numbers as much as they do cultural relevant moments. So we're gonna keep these into account. This is a realistic, perfect world example of who I think had the biggest years, who I think had the biggest moments, and such. So we're gonna start with Dirtball on there. Come on, completely doing his shit. I just talked about him, and of course I talked about Laserdem as well. He should be on there. I mean, it's gotta be Laser. Laser's been having a huge year. Same for Osama-san, same for Netspend. I mean, those four have just been running shit. And some other people that have been running shit, Molly Santana, get the female representation there because their new album's great. She's been running shit. She's been on tour with all the people I just listed. She's been killing it. Another person who's been on tour with those people who's been killing shit too, Yapo JJ. Come on. Huge year. I mean, these names are like the underground powerhouses. You guys know that. So that's what I'm going for here. Baby Kia as well. Absolutely exploding onto the scene. Literally, he needs to be on there. Bear One Boss had a monumental year. I mean, from all the cosigns and collabs we've been doing, being locked up with Cardi, bro, he is having his moment. All eyes are on him now. Anicia, I mentioned earlier, some more female representation in there. She's been absolutely killing her. She has a song with JID coming out soon, so that's how I know she's about to be put up there, because she's really running shit. Shout out her. I love her music. The new album was hard. And then finally, representing the street here, Boss Man D-Lo. Like I said, he's taking over the world. He's taking over the entire fucking world, and ain't no one can say shit about it, bro. Ain't no one can say shit about it, because that man has been working and working. He's about to go on tour. I am proud of him. I am proud of him. These are my choices now. These are mainly like underground kind of choices. I know I didn't quite distribute out how XXL was, but this is my brain at work. If you guys don't like the opinions, that's fine. I got my weak spots, man. I'm not gonna pretend to be from every city in the country and know all these artists and all this shit going on that's bubbling. I got my blind spots and I be asleep sometimes, so I'm sorry. But this is my opinion from an underground fan, someone who listens to every fucking new album that drops every fucking week damn near in the grand hip-hop mainstream underground scene. This is what I do. So if you guys enjoyed the video, I want to get here and talk about this shit because XXL is a big topic and I had to get my jokes off. But if you guys enjoyed watching, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell so you don't miss any videos, updates, anything like that. Go in the description, follow my TikTok, my Spotify, my Twitter, my Instagram, get that weekly updated new music right playlist down there too. And join my Discord. And yeah, it's been Bryce. Peace.